Here we go. All right. I'm going to face this. Everybody hold your positions. Second to hold. Not going to hold. Second to hold. Not going to hold. Second to hold. What's the worst way you've ever set your camera up before?
Like that Russian Shabuski.
Shabuski. That Shabuski's crawl is above you.
Yeah, Shabuski.
I'll show them the map because I think it makes the whole thing make more sense where we're at. Hang on, Jacob.
I want to do the harder one.
Yeah, especially for you because you're.
That one on the way out. It's easier on the way out.
The one you done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
when
one
gravity's with you, it's a lot
down
easier.
The other. All right.
Yeah, come this way.
That one's on the way in, that one on the way out.
Well, I like that. I really like to do that.
This one's a really fun crawl because it's a little bit unique. I mostly have to stay sideways. It's a little creepy because the rock was right on you.
Are you sure you're okay with this, Ryan? Yeah. Okay, because it's really tight and it's even tight for me. And
yeah, but we can. Jacob's he can crawl in and pull people out. This is what we use him for.
Like vertical.
I go in this way and I go out the other way. But this is fun. Let's make a caver out of you.
I want to do the harder one.
Yeah, especially for you because you're.
The one you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so one
Gravity's with you, it's a lot
down the
easier.
other. All right.
Yeah, come this way. I go in this way and I go out the other way. But this is fun. Let's make a caver out of you.
I want to do the harder one.
Yeah, especially for you because you're.
The one you done?
Yeah.
Okay, so one down the other. All right.
Yeah, come this way.
Well, I like that. I like to do that.
This one's a really fun crawl because it's a little bit unique. I mostly have to stay sideways.
No, it's not. I don't even know any animal that crawls sideways.
No, it's hard. You lose all your leverage.
Yeah, you do. We're both pretty calm.
Yeah. Well, Jacob is, but I'm not. I'm a hyper dude. I get where I have to learn a lot of patience.
Oh, I mean, I'm hyper, but I'm calm in stressful situations.
That's good, yeah.
I'm hyper and I'm
That's what we learn in caving.
patient.
You know, to kind of be a little.
Like vertical.
I go in this way and I go out the other way.
Right.
But this is fun.
The way Calvin went.
Let's make a caver out of you. No problem at all.
Doing good?
Easy money, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and you just stay on your back there.
You take my hat?
Yep.
I should have brought my beanie.
Well, we do a lot of taking gear.
Yeah. You see, you just go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really quick.
It's easy down, not so much up. You know, there's a selfie stick. What it came in.
Yeah, some of the stuff
You're
is.
talking about, that's scary, eh?
Yeah, it is being underneath that. Oh, it's freaky. Jacob, I left some gear in here when we were banging through. So
Oh, you're doing good.
yeah, he's really fast. He's faster than all of us.
Yeah, like,
Good job.
is that the way to go with this one?
Yeah, we'll let him look at this room and then we'll drop down. So the trash that's worked its way down here is completely just worked its way through the cracks
Yeah.
because no one's been down here,
No.
especially where we pulled the rock out.
Let's have a rock in my butt. Feels great.
I know you gotta move forward and drop off that ledge. See, it's a little weird. Phoenix thanks you for wearing their headlamp.
Yeah. Thank you. Wrong timing, Phoenix.
And you gotta twist. You gotta turn to the other way.
Okay.
You gotta put your there you go.
Oh.
See now. That's where we were sitting when we were working on that rock. See the hole right there your feet are in?
Yeah.
That's where the big rock was.
I see the big rock.
And we were drill hammering with that down in there.
How do you know when you
I'm
come in
sitting
here
down.
and you go, like, how do you know that you're going to get into something? You just take a risk? Like, when you go through
All right,
cracks,
I
you
just
know something
set
on the other
myself-
Yeah, we just go. And I'm not the goiest person. I've gone through stuff and I was like, oh, that's it. And then Arlen goes in He's the president, and he just keeps going. He'll find stuff. I was like, well, I chickened out at that point, and he'll find whole caves that way. So it's a matter of how brave you want to be. And after a while, some people seem to just get a hunch. They seem to know where caves go. This one, I had a hunch that rock would give up more cave, and so I stuck a camera down in there on a pole.
Oh, there's a cliff you have to go off.
Yep, that's that hole.
Thinking if he's having trouble.
Better just to wad up in a ball and sit down.
Well, some moves are flexibility oriented, some are size, and some are strength oriented. Like that crawl you did, because you're stronger, you push yourself through there real fast.
Right. I'm used to move my bodies in ways from yoga.
Right.
So it's
And if you're flexible, some people do yoga, can come and just blast through caves.
I wish I was that good. Oh, someone's been down here. Look, there's
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm gonna be easier on the way out.
It is not fun.
I don't even remember seeing that. I don't know if it's new or not.
Thinking if he's having trouble.
Oh, yeah. We're getting in there. I call these things a body move where you have to like alter your angle as you go.
Like that? Is that where I'm going?
Yeah. Yeah, you stick your legs in there and you can't really see what you're doing until you sit down and lay down your body.
Let's see where she got the foot caught.
Yeah.
Like that.
Take your time. If you need to be pulled back up, I can do that.
Am I going like?
Somebody call.
Am I going
Call
down
pull his feet through.
Oh, I think I see.
Yeah.
I was going into the dead end there.
Right. We had this. Yeah, we had to sit where you're sitting and work on the rock where your feet are.
Oh wow.
It sucked. Everybody take a look at that big flat rock down there we pushed out the way. He's gone!
Be careful with that crack before my feet got stuck.
Yeah, and you don't want to dislodge the rocks above your head.
Yeah,
See those bad boys?
that's a comforting thought.
Well, that's the whole cave above you.
Yeah.
For a couple minutes.
We've had some problems. We had a rock fall. It's very dangerous right now, but I think we had to rebuild the bridge, so Jacob's coming through.
Past the
Don't touch nothing.
rock stack.
There are people bleeding on it. It was scary. Okay. Do you think it was best going on your belly like that? Or did you go sideways?
I went sideways.
Okay. You're going to have to turn on a seated position, and then I'll pull you out.
I feel like it might be here because that's where I was in a car crash and I cut my head.
You're getting out.
Oh, you had scar tissue?
Yeah, right.
You want to move your hair? Oh, you got you got a few. You got pressure there, but it's right here.
Oh, okay.
See?
It's on the opposite side. Okay, so it's not the
Yeah.
scar tissue.
I don't know if that was a scrape or just pressure from the rock.
Yeah.
That's good. Man, I'm surprised. That was shockingly scary. Getting out safely? Surely. How's it going, buddy? There you go. So, Jacob?
Yo, what's up?
I'm going to send you the bags.
Alright,
And then, on the end of the rope, put the hand line back and drop it back down.
alright.
We'll see if one of them wants to go up this way. So we made it out safely today. Quite an experience. There's Jacob. Oh, he's behind me. Where's Jacob? He's somewhere. Got a group of us. And, flip this back. Took us a little longer because we had to get out of a situation. Now there's raccoons chasing us. Getting out of here at night. Nice summer weather. Where is Jacob? There he is. There's Jacob. Oh, there he is.
College students walking around.
My buddy Jacob. He was very good today. Jacob was very brave. So we had an incident in the cave where we were digging through an area that we had formerly dug through, and the rocks are a little sketchy. This happens sometimes, but some of the rocks cut loose on a friend of ours and kind of put some pressure on him. He was okay. We didn't know if the whole cave would come down, and it was a bit of a situation because I was the only one outside. Jacob and two of our friends were stuck in the room below, and I just turned this on because I wanted Jacob to know what was it like being in the room. Did you think you were going to get out?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I could dig out, but I work, from what I've experienced, well under pressure, and I just comforted him, and then I went up. Pulling him out was hard though. Moving the rubble.
So I was working from the top trying to dig him out.
Yeah.
And Jacob was working from the bottom.
Right.
And we're trying not to set rocks loose. So Jacob and I were both building little rock towers. You build little rock steps. We didn't take video because that would be rude. But we built little rock steps to try to create a beam so that the rocks wouldn't collapse more because there's tons of rocks.
And then we're like, well, we can get him out by pulling, he wedges up the ceiling, like Cal wedges up the ceiling, but it's either the ceiling's gonna fall on him, he's gonna die, or he's just gonna get pulled out and the rubble's gonna fall.
Right. Jacob would have been trapped.
And I would have been trapped, but I pulled him out, the ceiling fell, we braced it back up, and we had to scoot through very slowly.
Maybe I'll make graphics. So Jacob pulled him out by his legs, and the ceiling came down and pinned his hair in. He was pretty...
he was pretty bloody, messed up.
In front of me. And so once we got him in there, Jacob and I worked to reprop the passage, dig it back out under this big pit of rubble at the bottom of a cave.
3,000-pound rock.
It was bigger than that.
It was bigger than that.
It was the whole cave.
Yeah.
And then we had to convince them to come back through.
Oh, he was shaking.
Rock.
He was like...
Yeah.
He's like, I don't want to go back through. We're like...
And then... they still completed the cave cleanup. They still didn't like the trash in the cave. They still wanted to clean up. I tell you
bees.
Oh yeah. And then on the way out, they start screaming bees, and I shine my light up there, and bees were swarming. Jacob went out.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't get stung.
He's Australian, so I just heard bees, and I look up. I was like, "What did you say?" And then I saw a swarm erupt from the ground.
He's like, "Thumper crackers."
And then we got a heart attack. We had a.
Jacob got stung in the foot.
I got stung in the foot. He got stung like...
He got stung like 5 times.
He got stung 5 times, yeah. Wow. Gosh, that was a hard trip.
So you want to be a caver.
One heck of a trip report.
I would have liked to take video of the situation and if it is bleeding, but, you know, I'll do that with Jacob and I. But we weren't sure if this was a life or death situation. Turns out not to be. It never is, but it was scary. And... if you're watching this video, it's because we love you, because it's kind of one of those ones where, like, that was a real situation where I'm going to have to go home and think about the kind of caving that I do, honestly.
Yeah.
That's scary.
That situation will change how I think about caves now.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That kind of cave.
That kind of cave. Yeah, Talus?
Yeah.
Talus.
We'll just do Little Red River for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, just that one cave. They don't know what that is.
Yeah, he was really brave, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I would not have liked that.
Because
immediately you're like, can these people save me? I would have been screaming.
Like immediately his arm went up and held it up, but you can hold that many pounds for a couple seconds when you have adrenaline. Yeah. What is that? 10 seconds, but then boy, you're gonna be wobbly. Sorry.
Yeah, that was awful. That was awful. Well, good for them.